Hey there, welcome back to All In Crypto. In this video, we're looking at BNB, Binance coin. I got Binance coin opened up on the weekly chart and got a couple things I wanted to take a peek at. I guess we'll start on the oscillators for now. Stochastic is got a bullish divergence down here, and that's when it hit bottom and it started to move its way up. Right now we're at the 50 on the stochastic, so let's just hope we can continue to break through that and move on up. Again, on the RSI, we did touch oversold, and so now we are at the 50 again, getting a little bit of resistance, possibly going to come back down on the RSI. Let me open this up here. So we hit the 50, possibly going to come back down, allow this to come up and test that and then move up again. That's the bullish case. Hopefully it doesn't cross back down. And I mean, if it made a higher low here on the RSI, that'd be good. Also on the RSI, kind of looks like we were putting in falling wedge, and we broke out. So do we need to come back down to retest it? Possibly. Things are moving south right now. Bitcoin's dropping, and so is everything else. So yeah, we could see this come back down to retest, but we did break out July 18th, which that's after we hit bottom. So this last touch on this trend line on the RSI was the bottom, local bottom at least. I want to throw a fib on here from bottom all the way to top, and what I can see is something very bullish. So we had a massive move with Binance over the last year. Let's go from the C crash all the way to the top. Man, 10,000%. Some people made some money. Now we're having a drop, but as of right now, we held the 236, which is super bullish. So yeah, that's great. Held the 236, and we are in a falling broadening wedge. Or we were in a falling broadening wedge, I should say. Let me zoom in. It looks like we're on the weekly chart. So last week we broke out, and right now we're testing to see if we can hold it as support, not only above the previous resistance of this broadening wedge, but also above the 20 EMA. We're getting resistance right at the 50 and support at the 20. Probably going to bounce around here for maybe another couple weeks to find out where we're actually going. Are we going to fall back into this broadening wedge and this was just a little fake out? Or are we actually going to test it, support, and then go higher? Not really sure. On the weekly, let's stay out here for a minute. I want to get a little price target of what could possibly be to come. Let's see. So yeah, there's a good chance we come back down to retest this 382, and if we do that next week, that'll put us at a retest of the broadening wedge, and then possibly shoot back up. Obviously, the price target of this falling broadening wedge here would be its previous all-time high, around $655. If we're really bullish, I expect us to head up to at least $934. And if we're even more bullish, next target would be $1,440. So it's pretty good. What kind of gains have we got on that? So if we, from where we're at right now, just up to previous all-time high is a 100% move. To my first target, it's almost 200%. And to my final target is about 360%. Not too bad. Let's go ahead and go down to the daily, see what we got going on here. So yeah, on the daily, we just smashed right into the 200 EMA and are getting rejected. And yes, it looks like it's coming back down to not only retest the trend line, but retest the 20 EMA. So if you're looking to buy in after this breakout, make sure that it holds this 20 and the trend line. That'd be a good place to look. If we look at a Fibonacci from this to here, that would also put us around the 0.5 EMA. Possibly if we even held around the 382. Let's go down to the 6 hour now. See if we got anything going on. Okay, so yeah, we're definitely well, we got support, but we broke through once over here, the 20 EMA. And what that did is it created a lower high where we got rejected off the 786. That tells me that this is not a very strong pullback. It came all the way back to the 786. So that means that there was still a lot of bulls pushing it all the way up to the 786, and only so many bears were able to push it down. So we fell through the 20 again, retested it, found it as resistance, and now we're testing the 50 EMA. We did have some bearish divergence on the stochastic, and let me get rid of these lines here. Yeah, on the 6 hour, we are just in a downtrend on the RSI. I would keep your eye on this right here. We're in some kind of RSI channel going downwards. We're at the bottom of that channel, so if we were to hold this and go back up, I'd expect us to find that this support right here might hold. If it breaks through this 50 EMA, then we're definitely coming down to retest the support line, and possibly coming down to the next Fibonacci line, which is right here, and that also coincides with previous resistance right here, which we never retested. So yeah, I would say there's a pretty decent chance we're coming down right around here, around the $300 range. And $300 is a pretty round number, so yeah, I would expect us to come all the way down there. We do have a triple top up here. You could also say that that is a head and shoulders, and if you got a head and shoulders pattern here, let's find out where the target is. The target of the head and shoulders is right into my $300 range. So yep, we got the triple top. It fell through, came back, retested as resistance now, and is falling again. The only thing that's holding it up right now is this 50 EMA, but I got a feeling we're going to break through that and come right back down to $300. Maybe 303, 302. And from there, let's just hope it holds support right in here, and then we can continue on our move. So that's it for Binance Coin, BNB. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and like it and subscribe, share it, and all that other stuff. Not a financial advisor. Talk to you later.